is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks taking on the Charlotte Hornets. The Knicks able to win the opening tip, and we're underway here at Madison Square Garden. Shot by Shumpert, off the mark. Hornets right now in possession, and they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
To number 2, Raymond Felton. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Driving right to the basket. Spinning shot, won't fall. Another follows, still no good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Zeller trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw try, off the mark. Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose David Fizdale. Why was this the right choice?
Well, first off, he's a 2-time NBA champion as assistant coach with D. Wade and LeBron James from Miami Heat. And I got some time to spend with him down in Miami at D. Wade's fantasy camp. He is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly place. His ability to...
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Rozier into the front court. Down 2. Tyson Chandler with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound to Rozier. Charlotte with the basketball. To Rozier.
Screen's coming. Here it is.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Zeller able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Anthony. His first effort off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Rozier with it. They trail by 2. Batum matched up with Carmelo Anthony. Passed it off. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine, and you call it a day.
Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Anthony. Can't connect.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Gets a look. Can't hit. To Anthony. To J.R. Smith. Fires the three. Another chance. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. He'll run the offense. Easy path to the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Anthony. Add 2 points to the board. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
Can't connect. Over to the right side. Anthony. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Rozier into the front court. 10-all is our score. Short jumper. Won't fall.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Rozier with it. Looking to make something happen.
Watch that cutter.
And scores. Strong take.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Hornets at the controls of this one. Monk, defended by Tyson Chandler. To Nick Batum. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. No good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. To J.R. Smith. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. It's 14-12. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Substitution being made in this one.
Foul number 3. Substitutions, Charlotte.
Bacon against Chandler. To Rozier. Oh, a defender pulling the chair. Short jumper misses. To Anthony. To J.R. Smith. Billy Hernan-Gomez sends it away. Hornets have the basketball. Stuffs it down with authority.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Carmelo Anthony at the line for 2 shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one, count it. And he makes them both. Rozier into the front court. Down just a couple. And the denial.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Anthony. Well, an 0 for 4 start from 3, but he connects on his first of the game from downtown.
And psychologically, you need to stay in the game. Maybe drive and get the ball to the rim, but see the ball go in first.
Rozier with it. 5-point game. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To Miles Bridges. To Rozier. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. Rozier. Rebound comes down to the Knicks. To Anthony. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. 4 out of 10.
And Melo will be the first one to tell you this. He's not ready to be a role player just yet. He can still put up points in bunches. Didn't shoot the ball that well last year. Averaged around 16 a game. The lowest total of his 15-year career. Wow.
Here comes the screen. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Rozier shot no good. To Anthony. Yes, Carmelo Anthony, now shooting 45%.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Buy 1 or more tickets before the end of today's game, and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
Spinning shot, won't fall. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Anthony. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Charlotte basketball.
Defense. Defense. Let's go.
To Rozier. Rozier rocking the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Yes, Carmelo Anthony. He's at 50%. Solid.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Right now, down 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it. Good. Off a spin.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
Hornets right now in possession. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two. Terry Rozier at the line. Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Nice finish at the rim.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Rozier into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Hardaway goes to the left side. Screen coming. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Rozier with it. Down 11. To Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
He made his first effort, but not that time. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. 9-point margin. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
And a pass taken away by Charlotte. 19-footer at the buzzer. That's the end of the quarter. The Knicks have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Charlotte with the basketball. Knocked loose. Knicks have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Nice pass to set things up.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Emphatic slam. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
To Miles Bridges. Baseline drive. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Felton into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Hornets at the controls of this one. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Cody Zeller at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw good. A three-point play. And they're back within single digits. Down by 9. Felton into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Spins and scores.
Ooh, that's what we call putting the defender in a spin cycle.
Quincy AC rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Hardaway. And scores.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Hornets have the basketball. To Miles Bridges. Sizing up the defense. To Miles Bridges. Beyond the arc for 3. Missed it, and it's Chandler with the rebound. Hardaway. 4-3. Off the mark. Shot won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Hardaway. From the painted area, won't go down. Monk picked up by Felton.
On the wing, I got this.
Shot from the lane won't go. Off the mark. Surprised he took that one.
Hey, switch, I got him.
To Miles Bridges. The drive right to the...
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. It was right there. Not done yet. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm a little bit confused. Was that a well-designed offense or just poor defense? Maybe a little bit of both.
Anthony. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. To Batum. It goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
New York in control of the basketball. Anthony. Message received. Well defended. Surveys the floor. Batum. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a chance? Not that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To J.R. Smith. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Hey, at least this time he puts it up.
Charlotte basketball. And scores on a nifty dance to the basket.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
Trying to cash in, can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Nick Batum trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. To Anthony. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Hornets right now in possession to Nick Batum. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Knocked loose. Hornets come up with it. Rises for the slam.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
I'm on D.
To Anthony.
We got him. Here we go. Watch cut it, watch cut it, watch cut it.
Lets it fly from long range. Won't go down for J.R. Smith. Defense was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Smith to Anthony. It's good.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Rozier into the front court. Now down 6. Rozier rocking the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
I got ball. I got you help. Don't worry. Get him on. I'm here.
Anthony, a shot, no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To J.R. Smith. To Anthony. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Rozier with it. Trailing by 4. Tyson Chandler sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Rozier. Count it. 3-pointer is good.
As a shooter, your hands always have to be ready. Ready, meaning that your hands are always providing a target to the passer for an easy catch and shoot.
He can't get past the defender. Marvin Williams. Huge block. Charlotte with the basketball.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Felton into the front court. Down a point. Slams it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Up by 3. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal for a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
Visit our team website for more details.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Has a look. Shot by Carmelo. No good. Rozier into the front court. Up 5. To Batum. Batum. He's 3 for 7.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Anthony. Yes. And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Carmelo Anthony at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Unable to connect on the free throw. Rozier with it. Leads 5. Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Off of Raymond Felton. So the possession stays with the Hornets. Batum to Rozier. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Cody Zeller with a piece. A pass stolen by the Hornets.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Terry Rozier trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. To Anthony. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Hornets at the controls of this one. Add 2 points to the board.
Right back to you.
Time expires to end the first half. The Hornets have the lead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Hornets have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores. For the Charlotte Hornets, the Knicks have kept it close after 1 half. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scores for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Bench points.
What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench from both benches, actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half.
Cody Zeller has been punishing the rim with a variety of dunks. This is a guy that wants the top play section all to himself. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Hornets have the basketball. Take stock of the floor. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
So many teams just try to beat you with their offense. Well, your offense can only take you so far. The one thing that's supposed to travel, whether you're home or away, is your defense. That's your staple.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Here comes the screen. Batum against the great shot blocker, Chandler. To Rozier. Nothing going here on that drive. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Rozier into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. To Nick Batum. Snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Anthony. Charlotte basketball. Flushes it home.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
With a drop step. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Rozier with it. It's an 11-point game. Tyson Chandler pins it. 4th this contest.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Anthony, that's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. His team on top by 8. Batum. To Rozier. Tyson Chandler tips it. Ooh, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
The pass set it all up.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Rozier into the front court. Up 6. Driving right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Hornets right now in possession. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. To Anthony. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Rozier with it. They lead it. 4-point game. Short jumper stays out.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Anthony. Fires the 3. And Carmelo Anthony, he won't miss those. It's the wide open 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Got it.
Rock-a-bye, baby. Oh, yeah, he rocked him to sleep on that one.
New York Knicks basketball. Goes to the left side. Anthony. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. His guys now down by a point. Tyson Chandler swats it. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And the finish at the rim.
Okay, look, not everything is going to make it into the scouting report.
Rozier into the front court. His guys down 3. Screen coming. Batum against Chandler. To Rozier.
Screen.
To Batum.
Watch the cutter, man. Back door, come.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Nick Batum forcing that one. No good. Smith with the basketball. Leads 3. And a nice finish at the rim.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Rozier with it. The deficit now up to 5. Monk defended by Tyson Chandler. To Nick Batum. Down to 5 on the 24. Batum. Felton's there for the rebound. Smith now into the front court. Up 5. To Anthony. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Carmelo Anthony, zero hesitation as he knocks down the 3.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Working hard on the glass. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Terry Rozier, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 66% in this contest. Nope, first one does not go. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. To Hardaway. The shot clock expires. In the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Batum, defended by Tyson Chandler. Shot from the lane won't go. Felton into the front court. He'll run the offense. And draws the foul.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Quincy Acey has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. And he connects on the first free throw.
Stepping in for the Charlotte Hornets, number 7, Dwayne Bacon.
And gets both to drop at the line. Charlotte with the basketball. To Miles Bridges. To Hardaway. From the painted area, won't go down. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. His guys trail by 10. And a chance coming up at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Terry Rozier at the line for 2 shots. He's shooting 40% in this one and hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Felton into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Good. Off a spin.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Goes to the right side. Hardaway. Charlotte has the board. Bacon guarded by Raymond Felton. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Dwayne Bacon at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game.
Me and you. I got him. Here we go. Coming through.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
J.R. Smith, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. Rozier into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Miles Bridges. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. Has a chance. Oh, and a putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
And count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Rozier with it. They trail by 7. To Miles Bridges. Here comes the screen. Miles Bridges. No good. Defense catching a break there. To J.R. Smith. Oh, had him going there for a second. Lays it up and in.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Trying to cash in. The shot by Aldridge off the mark. Hornets at the controls of this one. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Fires the three off the iron. No good. Straight on three. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Knicks have the lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. And they were able to flip the script in the third. Because remember, Jay, they trailed at the break.
Yeah, but if they come out here in the fourth quarter and they think about protecting that lead, that is the wrong mindset. You don't want to protect anything. You want to go after it and hunt it. That's how you really get a win.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
J.R. Smith trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Hornets have the basketball. To Miles Bridges.
Hey, screen.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
To Hardaway. Won't go.
Pick up. Watch the cut. I got the cut. Watch the cut.
The drive, right to the basket. Short jumper off the mark. Cruises inside for 2.
The element of surprise on multiple fronts there. Well played.
Here we go. This is my man right here. Y'all be short.
Felton into the front court. Up 6. Spins and scores.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to his arsenal.
Charlotte basketball. Monk guarded by Raymond Felton. Driving right to the basket. Iman Shumpert with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. Smith the last to touch. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
For the New York Knicks, number 7, Carmelo Anthony. Stepping in for the Hornets, number 40, Cody Zeller.
The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Malik Monk at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects at the line. Anthony from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. backdoor jumper stays out.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Here comes the screen. Kid Gilchrist against Chandler. Knocks it down off the step back.
Oh, my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
To J.R. Smith.
Double team. I step. Here we go. I step.
Anthony to J.R. Smith. Beyond the arc for 3. Knocks it down.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Has a look. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Tough make through traffic.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
Deep right corner, Anthony. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Anthony, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. He gets it.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Get back in there. Get back in there.
Can't connect. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Hornets right now in possession. To Batum. Probing the defense. Monk defended by Tyson Chandler. 4-3. That won't go. Here's a chance from long range. Won't go down for J.R. Smith. Defense was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Anthony. Gets a shot up off the mark.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Here we go. We got him. We got him.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Charlotte with the basketball. To Nick Batum. Tyson Chandler able to recover with the block. Make that 7. Lets it fly from long range and drains it.
Look, I'm not the one to hate. I'm the prime example of a bad decision that turned out well.
To Batum. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Anthony over to the right side. Deep left corner. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
If that missed, oh, he would have found himself on the bench.
Now the Hornets take the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
The difference is going to be the best player on the court. He's a guy that you have to trust in. He has to get the ball. And sometimes as a coach, you need to let go and let your best players do what they do.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 3, Terry Rozier. Into the game for the New York Knicks. Number
To Nick Batum. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Hardaway to Anthony.
Make it hard on him. Nothing easy. Don't let him slip. Don't let him slip.
Hornets at the controls of this one. Monk guarded by Carmelo Anthony. Good. Off a spin.
Bold. I'm sure his teammates and coaches were wondering why he'd do that now. But it worked.
Got some for him.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Confidence is such a beautiful thing, isn't it? Even if your perceived abilities prohibit it, you gotta be you.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. The deficit is 6. Batum. Nice pass to get things going.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Count the basket inside.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Terry Rozier trying to cash in on a three-point play. His percentage right now, 57%. Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Hardaway to Anthony. count the basket at the rim.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Hornets have the basketball. Got a piece of it. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Rozier into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. To Batum. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Carmelo Anthony at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Rozier with it, looking to make something happen. To Nick Batum. On the shot clock. Batum. Rebound called in by New York. To Hardaway. Knicks with 4 to shoot. And counted at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now a timeout from the Hornets coach. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. Batum. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Malik Monk trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Oh, he can't connect. Now here's an intentional foul. So free throws coming up in what is an 8-point ball game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
First try at the line, no good. He missed a pair of free throws. Charlotte basketball. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, But if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Now an intentional foul, and they get it with 9 seconds remaining.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Batum. Add 2 points to the board. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's a victory for the Knicks as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks almost let this one get away from them, but they managed to get the victory. And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest. Check out the leading scores for the New York Knicks. The Charlotte Hornets lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. While they did put together quite a highlight reel of dunks in this matchup, they did not put together a win. As we all know, style points never show up on the scoreboard. The Hornets got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
Melo gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in this game. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.